Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Enemy 100 and welcome back to my channel, and today we're playing Stuntman Ignition. Now we've already done Aftershock, Whooping and a Hiring 2, and Strike Force Omega. We've done the Odd Jobs. We have 3 movies left. We have Overdrive, we have Never Kill Me Again, which is a James Bond type of thing, and the comic book movie that you would normally see like in the Avengers or DC Comics, you know. We've done the Odd Jobs already, so we have 3 movies left including this one. So, time for Overdrive. You guys know what comes first. The director.
Hey, how's it going, kid? I'm the director of Overdrive, Robert Rodino, okay? Overdrive is a street crime movie set in today's San Francisco, okay? It's one of those throwback movies to the 70s exploitation films. Bombs, car chases, afros, hot chicks, windsurfing, space shuttle, okay? You kind of get where I'm going with this? We're going to go big with this one. We might as well even just call the movie Super Big and Awesome, but it's not going to fit on a poster, okay? All right, you're going to be doubling for our hero Stone, okay? All right, now I want your guy to be tough, but not leather tough. Like steel chainmail tough, okay? You get where I'm going with this? Hey, what do you want, a mint, a sandwich, something like that? Can we get this guy a sandwich? Okay, now this thing is gonna be real lo-fi, okay? We're not gonna do any space age crap, okay? We're not doing that. No lasers on the car, no kangaroos that know Spanish, okay? We're gonna do long takes that are really unsafe with insane stunts. As many as you can squeeze together into one run. Okay, so you get behind the wheel, I'll get behind the camera, and hey guys, let's have some freaking fun out there, okay? Where is that freaking sandwich? I'm never gonna hire family again. I'll tell you what, don't ever do it, kid, alright?
By the way, guys, I never received my sandwich.
Okay, let's talk about what you'll be facing in Overdrive, kid. Character-wise, you'll mostly split your time between the loose cannon cop Stone and the ruthless drug lord Varga. We'll have you in one scene with a bulky fire engine that can cause serious damage, 2 scenes with Stone's custom-made muscle car, the Claudine, 2 scenes on a high-powered street bike, and 1 with the MVX Spartan, a European sports coupe with 600 horses. The film's set in San Francisco, with lots of steep hills and tight alleyways. Rodino was known for pushing the envelope in his action scenes, so you'll have your hands full with some complicated lines, including a great scene on a cargo ship, and a massive jump from a parking garage roof that ends with you smashing into a helicopter. Excited yet? Well, come on, let's get to work.
Alright y'all, let's do it. First scene, Big Red. And I'll talk about what's going to happen at the end of this scene in the Whooping and the Hiring 2 video. You'll see.
Rodino wants to start with the movie's final chase. You'll double for Vargas in a hijacked fire truck. There's a tricky line that starts with a drift left into an alley. Make the drift smooth. You've got to keep enough speed to smash an SUV as you exit the alley's other end. Then turn left, plow through the gas station and hit the semi. You don't want this crash to stop you, so make sure to aim for the back end of the trailer, not the middle. That way you'll turn the trailer and keep barreling forward.
Okay, you're the bad guy, the villain supremo, the man who makes babies cry by winking at them. You feeling me? Alright, now let's see it. Let's get excited.
Make babies cry by winking at them. Now, in this scene I've done good in. I can pass this scene just like that. But the thing is, I don't want to mess up.
3, 2, 1, action!
Literally right here, all you have to do is hold the gas and that's it. And then, after you hit that thing, you gotta turn, gotta hit the trolley.
Turn left.
So the thing right here is, you gotta hit that trash can, then hit that car. And what I try to do is go to the gas station and blow it up and then hit that truck. That's one thing that really makes it tough. You got to do all that within that small span of time.
3, 2, 1.
You got to hit the trash can, then hit the car, and hitting the trash can actually slows you down. And plus, that police car is also in the alley, so you're going to have to watch out for that and not let that slow you down. But yeah, hitting the side of it will help you pass. Hitting that might get you some extra points, I don't know, but it just looks good in the movie. Then you can continue on with your run. Hit that, you make that go in the water, which looks cool. And then you just continue on with the run. Make sure that you hit all your marks, because this one, that's the only small part in this one that'll be kind of tough, but not impossible. Now watch this.
You see what I'm saying about this guy? Awesome. We should build a giant sign that says awesome and he can jump it.
I probably could. So yeah, that happened to that big ass motherfucker I was driving in the Whooping and Hollering video, where something, the armored truck, where it hit me and the entire thing caught on fire. Yeah, so first you just have to hold the drive button until after you're done with the trolley. Now when you turn in there, make sure that you hit the trash can, watch out for the police car, hit that car, blow up the gas station if you want, then hit that. You gotta do all of that within a small span of time, and then that's when you gotta go around here. Make sure that you hit that car, hit the pillar. Now don't hit the police car, that was wrong of me to do, I did not mean to do that. Yep, that car, you gotta go through them. That right there is a fun scene. Now, that's not where it ends, but this is on the Xbox One console, not a 360, so that's going to happen. And then you get blown up by the truck. No, yeah, that was the last scene, just so you know. It's time for takeout. And I'm not talking about Chinese food, I'm talking about the scene, the name of the scene. Let's go.
In this scene, you'll double for Stone in the Claudine, chasing a gang member through the city. A key stunt is the trolley overtake. You'll drift hard left next to the stadium, then take a jump onto the main street. That'll get you to the trolley tracks. Really gas it so you can pass the first trolley, then turn quickly to the right to avoid crashing into the second trolley head on. And remember, you're following a lead vehicle, so you can't fall too far behind while you're hitting these stunts.
Remember, kid, you're Stone. You're the definition of cool. Believe, achieve, set a goal. Goaltending.
So yeah, just another chase scene, and you see the stream bonus, 125. That's hard to get in this one, but this one is pretty long, so you might be able to get to at least 100 if you really do good. But yeah, this one is going to take a little bit of time, but it was fun to do though, because of everything that you got to do in the scene. That's one thing that made it fun for me, because of everything that you were able to do in the scene.
Jump through the crates. Hard left. Into the alley.
Also, it's a chase scene. You gotta keep up with the car.
Hard right.
Now this part right here you might not get, so don't be mad. If you don't make it to that car in time, do not be mad, because that scene right there is just ugh.
Turn left.
Okay, that right there was my fault.
Catch up to the lead vehicle. Overtake the trolley.
Yep, going over that taxi. I'll take the trolley. Yeah, that car crashes. I just remembered that.
Into the warehouse.
Now this is where it gets kind of fun. I missed that. I thought I was supposed to pass close to that, but that's in another scene.
2, 1. Action.
Like I said, this scene is kind of long, but it's fun.
Jump through the crates. Hard left. Into the
This scene right here really has you going fast. It really puts you on the edge of your seat. It really makes you have to keep up with that lead car.
hard right.
That's one thing that makes this scene kind of tough. You really have to keep up with the lead car, and you have to hit all your marks at the same time. And these marks are pretty awesome, especially for where they're placed, which makes the scene fun. It's tough, but fun at the same time. That's the thing about this scene.
Pass close to the trolley.
You can't pass the car. Just back off a little bit, let it go. You can't fall too far behind. So when you get to this part, if you play this game, hit that thing. I barely made it onto the damn boat. Wow.
Hard left. Scrape the SUV.
Yep, you get hit by that. And you go through here, pass close to it. And this. Don't get too close to him.
Hit the action button.
Yeah, the action button for some of these movies are beige. Whoa. Don't involve you driving. They just involve you. They involve your character doing something. And that's what I really like about the action button scenes. Stuff that doesn't involve you basically doing anything happens. Like in Aftershock, you hit the action button, your car caught on fire. Hit the action button in this one, and you just shoot. You hit the action button in a later movie, you jump off a bike. And when you hit the action button in the last scene of this movie, you'll see what happens. But now we're doing Busted. I think we're doubling for Stone. No, not Stone, Varga. I don't know. The coordinator will tell you.
Now you'll double for Varga on his bike, escaping a sting operation. This scene happens right before he hijacks the fire truck in Big Red. The challenge here, gap between two cars, move quickly to the ramp, and jump the trolley. Aim your landing to overtake the cop after you hit the ground. Then top it off by sliding under the low-flying helicopter. This all happens very quickly, so it's going to be about precision steering, fast reflexes, and maintaining a high speed.
I want this campy, but not bad campy. No one shows up with a machete and a hockey mask campy, okay? No jiggling boobs or anything like that. Just drive like you freaking mean it, or catering goes home.
Yeah, this guy's serious, just so you know.
3, 2, 1, action!
Also, do you guys remember the scene with no, not the scene. Do you guys remember some of these parts of the set from the Armor All commercial? If you guys have seen that video, then you know. Yep, this is the set from that Armor All commercial, and that Armor All commercial was fun. And he said all of this happens with within like a fast span or something. So you gotta have fast reflexes to drive fast and all that shit. That right there was so damn easy. Like, all you really gotta do in that part is look and do. Oh, okay, I missed that, but I didn't know where to go at that time. I haven't done this one in I don't know how fucking long, so I didn't know where to go. Woo! Come on, I had to pass close to that car because my string, I don't want my string to end. No, it ended. Oh shit, I missed the fucking window. Okay, let's do this again. I missed the window and my man is on fire. That's the beauty of the action button. You never know what the fuck will happen. Literally. Something can happen with your car, something can happen with your character. You never know what the fuck will happen. I had to restart at that time because I hit the box and I went up into the air. Let me not hit the boxes at all. I thought hitting that box would send me in the air for a little bit and then I could just go straight to the police cars. But no. The game decided to turn me like I'm a toy. Alright, keep going. I'm at 10. Keep it. Come on, overtake. Right there. That doesn't really happen in a fast span of time to me. All you gotta do is look and do. It doesn't really happen in a fast span of time to me. And doing a wheelie right there. Damn it! Is actually, it was tough at first, but I got it when I first started doing this. Should not be. I was at 19 the last time I was on this level. This time I'm at fucking 16 when I'm jumping off the ramp. It's gonna go away. No, it's not. Yes. Ha. 26.
Pretty decent. Not as good as it was in my head or on paper, but hey, few things ever are.
There was one time after he said that, he said, except for this movie with the monkeys or some weird shit. He's probably not gonna say it here, but yeah. But yeah, if you guys remember that that set, yeah, that was from the Omar commercial that I did in Odd Jobs. And it's time to kill Stone.
In this scene, you'll play Stone again as he's ambushed by SUV driving hit squads. The feature stunt will be a reverse 180 getaway. You'll turn into a narrow alley, then 2 SUVs will block your path. Slam on the brakes and reverse back the way you came. As you enter the main street, spin the car all the way around so you can drive forward into the next alley and escape your pursuers. You know what Rodino said about making Stone tough. This is your last shot to give him some balls.
Last big stunt scene, guys, okay? Make me proud to put my name on this and take all the credit, okay?
Now that right there was fun to do. Go in, then back out, and then do that turn. That was fun.
3, 2, 1, action!
Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of Easter eggs when we go through this building in a second. Now you can pause the video if you want to, but watch. You see that Game Expo? Okay, let me keep going. See, Aftershock. We did the movie Game Expo from THQ. THQ, the video game company that made this game.
2, 1, action!
That's a little Easter egg for you guys, just so you know. There's a little Easter egg for all you out there who like to, you know, who like to see Easter eggs and shit. There are a couple for you. See, Aftershock? And Game Expo THQ. Now that's the old THQ sign for some of the old THQ games that were made back then. But I believe their company logo has changed. This right here, this scene right here was fun. Mainly because of not just that, but this part right here. You gotta stop and reverse, then turn around. Now that scene was a. This is actually a similar scene to the Need for Speed movie, which came out in 2014. That scene right there was kind of similar, but the car in that movie didn't like make a U-turn. It just backed all the way up and kept backing up even when it got out of the alley. This scene right here was fun. I mean that part. Sorry. Now I thought that part was going to be in in the chase scene with the car, but it wasn't. But it's okay. And as you can see, I'm stringing it. This part right here is fun. Jumping over those cars. That scene itself was just jumping over the cars was fun. And as you can see, I strung it all the way through.
Pretty decent. Not as good as what I had in my head, but hey, few things are. Except those movies with the monkeys and they fight. And they're truck driving monkey movies. You guys see those? God, that's good acting.
Now, as you can see, I got 3 stars and I strung it all the way through. Now, I don't know what the hell happened, but that happened. And I thought this time I was going to get 5 stars, but I didn't. I'm still stuck at 4. This one I got 5 stars on, and I'm surprised that I got 5 stars on this one because this is one with a bike. This is Snitch.
This scene happens at the start of the movie when Stone chases down a bike punk who's hopped up on Varga's new drug. You'll double for the punk. The key to this run is another well-timed slide. After a hard drift right, you'll accelerate up a steep street and pass close to a police car. Then you'll slide to dodge beneath another cop car as it comes over the hill and flies straight toward you. That vehicle could take your head off, so be careful and make sure you slide on cue.
Let's make some movie magic, like people look at us and go, where'd they go? They disappeared. Are they in my pocket? They reach into their pocket, boom, awesome movie. Let's go.
Yeah, he said that thing can take your head off. Yes, it can. Now, we're not doubling for Stone or Varga, we're doubling for the punk, like he said, so... Yeah, you won't be seeing Stone or Varga. Yeah, well, you won't be doubling for them. But you might see them in this scene, though.
Hit the action button.
I'm not sure if we'll see them, if we will or won't see them in the scene. I think I've only done this scene either once or not enough times to know. And I missed my cue, my mark. Let me do this again.
2, 1, action!
Like you said, we're doubling for We're deleting for the punk, not Varga or Stone. And just wait till you've seen the trailer. Unless you've seen it already. This game's been out for years, more than a decade.
Hit the action button.
Ooh, man. By the way, I think I just saw Stone, or his car at least.
Close to the semi.
I am fucking up bad. I missed the semi. I was supposed to pass close. Well, I passed close to it. I can't even talk right. Woo! What am I doing?
3,
Something's wrong with me.
1, action.
Something's wrong with me during this scene. I ain't doing something right. Oh shit! Note yourself. Do not look behind you when you're doing a scene, unless you have to. Cause that will happen. You'll miss your mark. You'll mess up. Damn it! Keep going. Fuck it.
Pass close to the cop car. Hit the action button.
Woo! Close.
Hit the action button.
Man, I don't want my head taken off. I need my head.
Close to the
Both of them. You guys should. Many of you who are 18 years or older should know what I mean by that.
And he can do more of it. He's got a ton of it in his trunk.
You see that? Whooping and a hollering 2 Aftershock. You see that all in the background? Rewind the video and look at it. But the scene is done, and I missed that small mark, so I'm not doing it again. We're doing the last one, and the last one is Chaser. Look at that beauty of a car. Too bad it's going to get wrecked, and you'll see what I mean. And we'll hit in a minute.
In this scene, you'll play as Stone, who's commandeered Vargas's prized European sports car, the MVX Spartan. The major stunt comes at the end. You'll shoot across 2 rooftops, then take a huge jump and smash into a helicopter in mid-flight. You'll need to gun it going into your first jump, or you won't have enough speed. Make sure you're lined up and throttle it hard the rest of the way. Trust me, kid, pull this off and you'll have some serious bragging rights.
Now, when people see this last stunt, I want their heads to explode straight off their heads, so NASA calls us up and go, hey, are you guys launching heads? Literally explode. Now make it happen or I'll deport your family.
This nigga said deport your family. What the fuck?
2, 1, action.
Alright, the helicopter's going. Now, the propellers on the helicopter were spinning, so that one wasn't floating. It was actually just stationary. And watch this. See that shit? You see that? Look at how they exploded. One went over me, one just went straight up and down, and he was on his lid. Boom. Watch this. Right over the truck, man. Then you gotta do a turn left and get hit by the truck. This scene right here, I used to do this scene all the time. This scene right here is very fun, and come to think of it, it's actually very fast paced too, just so you know. So yeah, very fast paced scene, very fun scene. This is the street that I went down for that Armor commercial to hit those trucks with, and it ended down there. Now I recently watched somebody go through this entire thing and string it all the way through. I don't know how and I actually saw how they did it. They were pretty incredible.
Scott, other directors might say that was great, but then you can go make their movies, because my movies rock.
Did I mention I strung it and only got 2 stars? That's bullshit. That's the thing. Even when you string it, you don't even get 5. I mean, look at that. But it's done. Now, let's watch the trailer, guys. But that's the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And I will see you all next time, because next time we're going to do Never Kill Me Again. And that one might take that one I believe is going to take a lot longer. Along with Night Avenger, which might take, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. See you guys. Bye.
His name is Stone, and he's a tough cop with an attitude.
Bribes? You skimming drug money, Kowalski?
And he's after this man, Varga, a vicious drug lord with a sick taste for violence.
Pretty kitties want their nookie.
And when the new designer drug Gristle hits the streets, the death toll rises daily. One man's rage can only boil for so long, till he explodes. Barbed wire nerves, bloody fists, and a few marbles short. Stone will stop at nothing to get Varga off the streets forever. It's loose cannon versus loose cannon. Two men stand, one man falls.
Owners don't do drugs.
Overdrive. Rated R.